Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. In the last episode, we finally made it to Hope's house. Hope's dad decided that he's going to go, he's going to side with us. He doesn't care what the consequences are. Hope's his son, and this is his home. And then, so as we were making ourselves home and figuring out what we can do next, the Sanctum attacks the residents, and now we're trying to get out of the residence. And then I just remember the boss that's coming up. You know, spoiler alert, there's a boss coming up. It's one of the bosses I got stuck on for a while. This boss is going to be annoying, and I'm dreading fighting this boss. But we'll get through it. Oh well. So might as well get prepared because this boss, if I remember, is extremely hard. Oh god. I thought I got rid of all of them, but you still got the bombardier right here. Alright, there's one thing I am going to do real quick. You can set a paradigm. I'm going to customize one of the paradigms and change her to a commando. Because, yeah, she's a commando. Makes it a lot easier. Anyway. Then because she refused me to assist the story, she makes the pilots enter the snow. The rift between the Lycia are healing, but the reality of the situation when Snow talks about taking down the Sanctum, Hope's father, but Battalion points out the flaws in their plan. If the government is toppled by to see how the people react, want to see their first realize, take up arms and hasten the very catalog of the race to avoid, and SICOM commanders, okay. Yeah, so anyway, this area is really short. It's not going to take much long, but we got a Brawler's Wristband. Which I believe, yeah, is even better. We're going to do Crystarium, just to get it out of the way. Alright, she's done with that. Alright, we're working on Ravager now. For her, I believe she's done with Commander right now. Oh no, still working. Oh no, she is done with Commando. Alright, now we're working on Sentinel, that's what it was. And then Hope. Alright, he's done with Ravager. We're still working on Synergist, which he is now done with. So let's work on Medic. Kira, good. Alright, anyway.
Watch it.
Yeah, this boss that's coming up, I am not looking forward to it. But it's got to be done, so. Like I said, first time I played through the game, I remember this that boss was the one that I got stuck on for a while. It wasn't the boss that like made me like almost rage quit the game. But I just got stuck on it for a while. So, but well, you'll see that you'll see the boss almost rage quit on soon enough. Soon enough.
Stop getting quiet. You're gonna explode. You're going down.
Diversity is good.
Careful now.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Alright, back to aggression. You can sit here for a while and just grab a lot of these, because I think these enemies are infinite spawning, but you need to move if you need to move on.
The adrenaline's flowing now.
Alright, we have to actually beat these guys to move on now, because let's get rid of the Bombardier first, because it has a lot more HP. And a lot more aggressive, and it takes care of a... So we need... That'll be a lot easier.
Take this.
So let's get out of here now. That's not good. So I want to go out and help.
Hey,
No.
fine. Your son's a tough kid.
Alright. Yeah, the house looks pretty wrecked. Here comes the boss. I mean, this boss is, like I said, it wasn't the boss that made me almost rage quit, but this boss I did get stuck on for a while. See that big, huge machine back there in the back? That's the boss.
Who ordered the battalion? We'll take out the whole building next.
Dad! Oh! Thank goodness. You hurt.
We're fine.
How about you?
Still in one piece.
Man, see that ship in the back? That's our boss. And this boss is bad. Like, this boss is the one that got me stuck for a while. And I said it wasn't the boss that made me rage quit and almost made me quit the game, but this boss I did get stuck on for a while.
Don't shoot! I'll show you what all the sea looks like!
Shoot him! No, you're not going to shoot him.
I'm on the sea! Surprised? Expected some kind of monster? I'm flesh and blood, like you! An ordinary citizen of Cocoon! Don't you get it? This has been our home our whole lives! How could we even think about destroying it? We want to protect this place just as much as you!
They're not, are they going to listen, though? Uh-oh.
You must be Slovenians.
He's like the duo, kind of like, he's not an antagonist per se, but he's more kind of like a anti-hero.
I understand your plight. However, the pulse threat is not so easily dismissed. The very existence of Ulysses puts every last one of us in danger.
Are you sure about
Tell
that?
me, do you really think your life is worth more than the lives of millions of Cocoon citizens? I do not.
I said he's not a villain. He's more like an anti-hero, but you can kind of count him as the duo antagonist, kinda.
It is my responsibility to see you put down.
You haven't met the main antagonist. I mean, you've seen the main antagonist, but you haven't met him quite yet.
Cut the crap! hurt our own people?
You see, he has he questions the values, but he just follow it.
Without the purge, Kaku,
He doesn't, but he kind of like answers to the higher up. So who do we have here?
I gave no order.
Okay, who is this? Yeah, that's why I said he's kind of not like the main antagonist either, because as you can see, you'll see.
We're leaving. Hope, tie up your dad. We threatened you and forced you to help us. Got it?
Ah,
There must be something
Do what
else.
she says.
he doesn't agree with it
I
much.
can't let you get dragged into this. I want to stay here, but there's no place for Alyssa. I'm going with the others. We'll survive somehow. I promise you that.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of exposition heavy right
I
now.
hate to run out on you.
You're not running. This is not running away. You've made a choice. You'll survive and do what needs to be done.
He believes in his
You
son.
mean complete my focus?
Don't you worry about that. You make the choice.
He really believes in his son. Hope's not as bad as the characters make him. Yeah, he's whiny and he acts like a little kid, but because he is a little kid, he's like 11.
Thanks, Dad.
Might be 12, maybe an early teenager, but not much more than that. But the question is who did all that shotting? Who did all the shooting? Here is our boss, like I said.
Our turn, hero.
What? I can handle a little gas.
Catch your breath. I'll throw in some hits for you.
Yeah, this boss is stupid. No, I didn't want to summon. Libra. The Havoc Sky Tank. Alright, first things first. Let's get rid of the, try to get rid of the turrets and stuff, if possible. Makes it a lot easier if we can get rid of the turrets.
Thanks.
Man, this box right here, like I said, this box is the one that got me stuck on for the longest time. But one thing you can't really stagger it. It removes the all status elements. You can't slow it. So. Alright. Let's see if we can get rid of the turret. It makes it a lot easier. So the first thing, our first focus is to get rid of the turrets.
Thanks.
Ow! First thing, yeah, just survive the barrage, the initial barrage, and it makes it a bit easier. Now we can get the starboard turret.
Thanks.
Can't really stagger it too much. But if you get... But yeah, if you can get rid of the turrets, it makes it a bit easier. Ow! That's why a Saboteur is not good for this battle, because like you can't slow it. You can't do anything like that because there's a weak to all status. Alright, so got rid of that, so let's get rid of the port side hull now. I thought Rosh died. Apparently, he's still alive. I think that's Rosh's voice. All right, so now we can get rid of the port side turret, the holes. Again, it makes it a lot easier. So right now, just stay on this. You can't, like I said, you cannot stagger it. Actually, I don't know if you can. I don't think you can stagger the enemy, but. You cannot, it's weak to all status ailments. Can't slow it, can't do anything like that. Physical attacks almost because it's so far out. Alright, so you got rid of that. Got it to even odds. Alright, so now let's go back to diversity and start this even odds. Alright, back to diversity. So now we just gotta get rid of the hull. Every now and then go to aggression, because if you're healed up for the most part, Lightning's just a better Ravager, Commando than she has a Ravager. More damage, so you can technically stagger it, but as you can see, the stagger is so high, it's kind of alright. Now, we're going to focus on the Sky Tank. Go ahead and get everybody back up with Protect and Shell and everything, and now we can focus on the Sky Tank. Because really all I can do now is the plasma cannon. And that's really nothing to worry about, so just go all out right now. And then if you just start getting a little low on health, switch back to diversity, heal up, and continue on. This is about to be bad. Oh, yeah, it can't be provoked either, I don't think. So. Oh, you can stagger it now. Okay. That works. I guess after a certain amount of time you can stagger it, so that works. Still has about 43,000. Alright, heal up. I got it. It's only got 3,000 HP left, so. There we go. Okay, that was a little bit easier than I remember it to be, but hey, it works. You get Uranite and a platinum. You get a new workshop too, and a chrysamis band, so that's good. All right, that was a little bit easier than I thought. Remembered it being, but I guess the first time I was playing, I was still trying to get used to the paradigm shifts, I guess, and I wasn't using the right ones. So this boss just took me a while to beat, but it made it a little bit easier that time. But we did defeat. That's our buddies. Uh-oh. And that's not our buddies.
Hey, Fang.
It is our buddies.
You ride?
Commandeered.
Don't get cute. What?
Sorry, I'm a little under the weather. So that's the Calvary.
Take care, Dad.
So now what's our next goal? I mean,
When it comes to home and family, we never keep either as close as we should. Whoever stops to think that this time could be the last.
Alright. That's true. Always keep your family and love your family like it's the last time you might see them, so. Now I think this gets us to chapter 8. Alright. Let me see where we're at. Pushing a couple more minutes. Oh yeah, so we're in Nautilus, so we're switching over to Sads and Vanilla. That's Nautilus, the City of Dreams.
Seasick?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure about that? You don't look fine. Alright, now I guess we actually are now on chapter 8. Alright, so I'm just going to do a couple things real quick and probably call the video. So, we did make it to, alright, we made it to chapter 8. We did, chapter 8 is going to be quick. It's actually a very... Colonel Ross, Director Sidecom, explains the necessity of its actions to the Lycée, declaring that the sanctums and the fallacious decision to order the purge was anything but arbitrary. Had he not initiated such measures, he contends, and ignored the cries of the people, cocoon and panic, society would have torn itself apart. If Rock speaks the truth, then the Lycée's enemy is not the government, but millions of cocoon's civilians. Yet, even if this is so, they must somehow find a way to survive. Overcoming this desire for revenge, Hope sets out in search of a new goal. Somewhere beyond the maelstrom of hatred and the grasping will of the fallacy is the future they search for. Hope then fell into his father and boards the Calvary airship. Elsewhere, Sads and Vanilla are still on the run. The two fugitives wander aimlessly, arriving in the currents of fate to the doorstep of the City of Dreams. Nautilus, the City of Dreams, the biggest theme park on Cocoon, is crowded with tourists. If Sads and Vanilla can lose themselves in this crush of people, the army will never find them. Even so, Sads finds it hard to feel relieved. His son's dodge has made into Lycée after wandering into an incident in Iridi Gorge, but unlike his father, he is now a servant of the Sanctum fallacy and an enemy of Pulse. As he is locked away under the watchful on Sidecom, Sads has no way of knowing what his son is doing. If his dodge focus was to destroy the Pulse fallacy and the bone of his message, then he should already turn to Crystal. But if this focus was to kill the Pulse Lycée, Sads and his companions would have to die and save Sads from becoming a thief. And one other thing is gnawing at his mind. After telling Vanille about his son's situation, the effort Chippewa girl has completely lost her spark. Alright, is officer in the Wild Area Response Brigades, led by Sid Raines. Hidden behind his cowboy antics is a man of unwavering courage and integrity. Disgusted by the deception of the sanctum, he once fought to retire from the military, but he was instead convinced by Raines to join the Calvary. Finding out his brigadier general shared his ideals, he now works as the right-hand man in various operations designed to undermine the government's power. And we got all those. Alright, so we're just gonna do a quick Christian real quick. Then we're gonna call it a video. Because we have made it to chapter 8. Chapter 8 is gonna be really short. You'll see. So let's start with synergist for him because we can go further now. And he makes some pretty good synergists, so. And Frost is good. Hey, oh, we got haste. Oh, that's gonna be good. Extend duration of target's existence. Oh, so basically, you can extend when you put on new status elements, it extends the time of the other status elements, which is cool. For her, let's start off with alright, we got Renew, which revives allies from chaos. It's basically life. And then go down there, we can get raised, which is nice. Alright. Are we close to a save point? Yeah, actually, okay, let's do that. We're going to end the video here, guys. When we come back, we're starting chapter 8 in Nautilus. Let's see what the shop is real quick. And then we'll call it a video. Oh. New weapons and stuff like that. That would be cool. We get some new stuff in Magical Moments. And we can buy some new stuff in Creature Comforts. Alright. But anyway, we're going to end it here. When we come back, when we start in chapter 8, like I said, chapter 8 is a really short chapter. It's just this Nautilus stuff. And it's really not that long, but we'll take care of that next time. What are we going to do in Nautilus? And are you ready to talk that? But we'll find that out next time. Well, let's play Final Fantasy XIII. This is VKS3, your Crazy Gamer. Signing out.